Hello, I'm Tayodi from tayodi.com, and I want to share with you some of my insights from this entrepreneurial online journey. Entrepreneurs in general, what you want to realize is that people relate to other people, not to products, not to cars, but to the people who are part of that company. So if you have a killer product, but the people and the customer service behind it, you probably won't last that long. Now, I got into the online business space through network marketing, and it's a fantastic model. But what you need to realize in network marketing is that there is a sphere of network marketing companies. There are those that only want you to market strictly their product and you are tied to their product. And there are those on the other end who recognize that you probably are part of several other people's lists. You're probably participating in various products, not only their products, and they allow you to belong to other companies on the understanding that, guess what? If their product is strong enough to stand, it doesn't really matter who's next door. They're confident in their product. Now, if you looked at that spectrum, which would you rather belong to? A company that has its own killer products and it's confident enough to allow you to belong to other products or other similar, not totally similar, but other companies without feeling they have to tie you down. A lot of people don't realize that when you belong to a network company, if all you're allowed to do under the terms of service is to have a web page with their own image, not your own web page, but their own image on it, you are an employee. You may be earning gobs of money from there, absolutely, but you are still a high-priced employee. As an entrepreneur, it is your job to look around and have several opportunities, because what fits one person may not fit the other. So for your list, your particular company may not resonate with your subscribers, may not resonate with them for all kinds of reasons. It's a great company, but it doesn't resonate with them. So what do? You say, guess what? My way or the highway. Whereas if they recognize that, guess what? They may not go with this idea, but there is something that you have to offer them that will help them out, they'll be more likely to stay with you longer. They are people, they are not products. And you have to recognize that if you are in the network marketing company. Go with serving your people rather than serving the company. Because otherwise, as a complete company person, you're an employee, a high-priced employee, and realize that network marketing companies, like all other companies, are subject to, various stresses along the lines. Some will not make it. A lot of them actually will not make it, or make it significantly to give you a significant amount of income from it based on their compensation plan, based on all kinds of things. So you want to be able to transition if something happens to them and you go down. And for it's no fault of your own, you go down. You want to be able to segue into saying, guess what? I have another opportunity there and I can take that opportunity and grow it if you haven't already grown it. But if you have not branded yourself and all you do is brand in the company, nobody knows you. All they know is that you are associated with this company, and when you come out of that company, you have to start all over again, building something different. There is space for everyone. There is space for real estate. There is space for somebody selling diet products. There is some space for somebody selling exercise products. There is space for somebody selling software. There is space for everybody. Just because you belong to one company, maybe selling you software or business products, does not mean that you should not be able to tap into another company selling you other products. And that is my point here. Look carefully at your network company's terms of service, because a lot of people have found themselves out of the companies and having huge downlines on all of that income dried up. Or else they actually joined a company and guess what? They basically found themselves kicked out for whatever reason it was. And you don't want that. You want to be able to land on your feet. As a business person, your job is to be an entrepreneur, to look at other income streams and to be able to land on your feet. That is your intellectual property. That is what gives you your edge, your ability to think, your ability to choose, and your ability to satisfy, give value to the people who are your subscribers and your customers. If you don't give them what they're asking for, guess what? They will go to somebody else who will. So if you're able to get them started on your project, wonderful. If you can't and you find that they're finding it difficult, but you can offer them something else, they're going to stay with you. And you're going to build up that fan base and trust. And this is something I learned from Dan Kennedy. A buyer is a buyer is a buyer. If they've bought from you and they trust you, they will continue buying from you. Don't take that lightly. A buyer is a buyer is a buyer. But you can't just put a product out there and expect them to do the same thing as you do. Some of these things don't work that way. So if you have something else and you say, hey, look here, I know this is not working for you right now, but here is another one that may, or here's a way of making some income in the meantime, what's called a funded proposal. And I have a video about funded proposal, which I'll link to in this video, what's called a funded proposal, and you're ready to go. Okay, this is getting rather long, so I'll see if I want to put some other things there on another video, but in the meantime, look at TayoD.com. There's a lot of resources out there, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the newsletter. Bye for now.